Fallout Phonetics to the next installment of... Let's build some stuff inside a cave. Got a sandbox. I got a sandbox. You don't got a sandbox. Huh. I put a bush there. Why did I do that? I don't remember. Looks out of place. I think we need to get rid of that. Yeah, you're jealous, right? I got a sandbox. Alright. So. Yeah. I think in the last video we did all this. We built our little playground area. We got some benches. Off screen, shoot, I had put in lighting, but that's all gone. Because I accidentally, somehow, once again, lost my save information. Yeah, I've been bouncing all over the place trying to set stuff up for the next location that we're going to. And in the process, once again, I overwrote my save file. Yeah. So anyway, I had put some lights in here, so I'll have to put them back. Stick one there. And maybe like here. I'm going to move the monkey bars in a moment. Because we can't be having that. Work it a little bit. There we go. So that helps light up that. And then I think I had, yeah, one of these on each side here. I'm going to do this all from memory now, because like I said, I've lost all that information. I think I did two. Yeah, like one here. One. La. One. Right, la. And we did the same over here. We'll stick one. Oh. Right here, I think on that level. I'll do one right here above the grill so we can see what we're doing when we're making our hamburgers and hot doggers. Stick that guy right there. Excelente. Then I put some more lights. Yeah. So turn on our surface grid. And I think I did one of these alternating on every other guy. I don't think I did one there. We're gonna have to change that. So let's put it. Yeah. And that one. Yeah. Maybe I did them in the middle. That makes a little more sense. Alright, so let's do that. Let's put that one there. And I'll take that guy there. I think I did one for sure on the corner here just because it made sense. So we'll stick it like that. And then we'll hoop it down like so. Sure. And then, yeah, stick one there. That lights up a good majority of the playground and the chilling area here. And make sure I got all my things facing the right way. Well, I should turn that guy. Get it back down again. We do have some dark space over here in the playground, so we're going to have to artificially light that. Let's do that real quick, and then we'll move on back into the other room. We can finally be done, I guess, with this one. Small dim. No. You like medium dim? Yeah. Put some more natural. There we go. We'll just stick that guy there like that. That guy like that. We do have a little bit of dark spotting over there, but I don't care as much for that. So now I see we are broken. It's a doodle. That guy there. That fixes that. Yeah. I think that's about what I had done. Close enough. Good enough. Okay. Now, do I want to go in there, or do we go in here? Let's see. How big of a mess is this? Alright, we're going to need some lighting in here. Hey, there we go. Now we can actually see what we're doing. Let's put a couple of light bulbs in here. And let's see. So we're going to make a path that goes straight that way. Okay. Let's play with this for a moment. changed my mind. I was going to work in the other room, but we're going to try to bang this guy out really quickly, if we can. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh. Now, do I do this as, like... No, I have to build it from scratch. Unfortunately, these are all... Yeah. There are no... like the walls, though. I am going to use this guy for when we're headed down towards the electrical, the generator, because of all the piping and tubing and stuffing that's going on in there. I think that's going to look really, really cool. I do kind of like it here, too. Maybe we use it here, too. Let's see. Should have one that has... I was just looking at it, has a door. Do we have one that has a door in the other? There we go! Of course, now it's not going to want to snap to the door. It's going to snap to everything but where I want it. Probably goes these. I think work that. Of course, now that doesn't want to snap because all this stuff's in the way. Maybe we can trick it. Oh, and of course it doesn't want to snap to that because it's not the right floor. Okay, hang on. Yeah, we're going back to this stuff for a second. So, let's see. Yeah, let's do that guy again. Let's see if we can utilize this. Need a narrow section. I mean, sort of. No. Wants to be so finicky. Alright, let's try that. And then let's try. I want not that one. Okay. Let's turn for surface snapping. No. No. Why do you want to snap to all the wrong things? Just snap like that. Let's try taking that out. Oh, oh. Hey, we got it, I think. I hope. Oh, no. The door is wrong. Ah, you smell. That's what you need to do is snap to that like that. But it doesn't want to do it. Let's see. I think I want the elevator to be over here because we have that bump there. Alright, I got an idea. Hang on. Ooh, we have like no room in here now that I'm really looking at this. You don't snap to that guy. Alright, I might just have to use different mods here to build this room. Let's see. Really? Okay, let's start with this again. I don't know if this is going to work either for what I'm trying to do. But we'll do what we can. Yeah, something like that. We turn that guy like that. Now we get the same effect. We've got a nice wide hallway, but do we really need that? Well, we do need to get from there to up and over here to where the elevator is going to be. And the elevator is going to have to go right there because we don't have any space to go further. So, let's get a corner piece. And put that guy, boom, like that. Now we can officially get rid of that guy. And put in that guy. And then that guy. Or maybe I should make that a corner piece. Where's my corner piece? There it is. Nah, because then all that other stuff's gonna show. Okay, never mind. Give me that guy back. And then we'll boop that guy out of existence. Do it again. Let's that. Put that like once or twice. And then put this guy down. Perfect. You come on in here. And then the elevator will be here. And we'll have to put in an elevator and close all this off. So let's play with that. Let's find an elevator. I think initially I was looking at the these guys here. I think it was like a 3-story. Of course, it doesn't snap to where I need it. Smell. Alright, so I'll take that guy out. And have another section of floor. We'll try one of these, because I think these and these play nicely together, like that. Okay. Except, oh, you're the icky kind of. Here, shoot. Yeah, there's ones that go to every floor, and then there's ones that go directly to the 3rd floor. You just gotta find. There we go. There's a 4-story one. There's a 3. Hey, what's going on here? 2-story. Oh, that was that guy right there. Okay. So let's see. 3 stories not tall enough. So it's got to be 4. 4-story. 4 stories, and 7 years ago, I started building a vault. Ooh, that's not good. I thought I had this like all mapped out perfectly. I wonder if I'd done it off of that half floor placement. Oof, if that's the case, that's gonna ruin all of this. But this has to be pushed forward, like this has to be like way here in order to work, and it's got to be facing like that. Essentially. Well, I think I can make this work with a little MacGyvering. We just need a half-floor section to make it work. That'll sort of put us higher, but we can, I think, compensate for that. And let's see. I think, too, I need to come down this way off of here to make these connect. That is, if I decide I want them to connect. Actually, yeah, I think I do. So maybe we'll build from that direction to there. Okay. Now, if you don't remember what's in here, you got our robots hard at work with the light. Yeah, back over. Whoa. Oh, dead rat. Okay. Yeah, now I can finally get rid of all those things. And yeah, we'll eventually get back into here. Still haven't decided what I'm doing with that. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so we need to get out of here. I was not intending to do this much work, but I think I'm just going to lay the groundwork for this, maybe. We'll see. See how dedicated I feel like getting on this. We need a 3-way hallway. That guy. Really? You're not going to connect? Did I turn the snapping off? No. Door out. Really? Ugh. What the fudge? Okay, let me get a floor. Really? What the heck, man? Okay, that can work. We can build off of that. There we go. We'll get rid of that guy. Get rid of that guy. That guy back in. Okay, now... There we go. This thing can be so finicky sometimes with the way you do stuff. It's clean. Do I have... I do. Okay. Just making sure I have slanty ways on this. Now, do we have long... Always... We don't. Oh, no, we do. Durr. Dum-dum. Okay. Go about there. Now let's try working our way down. Down. And, oh yeah. That is really close. That is actually going to set us a little higher than I was thinking. What is that? I don't know. Okay. And let's see. We're going to need... to that guy. That guy. That's what I wanted. Okay. Now, obviously I can't get rid of this because that's the workshop thingamajigger. And let's get some lights in here so we can actually see what we're doing. I'm not going to go too far in here. Like I said, I just want to get up and over in that direction. But I want to put some light in here so you all can see better. There we go. Let's just pop a couple of these bad boys in here. Heading over this way. Gets so dark. There we go. Now we can see what we're doing. Okay. Now that we've got a basic idea, let's do a quick save. Save quickly. I don't ever do the actual quick saves because I do not trust them. And I've seen other people have issues with them as well, so yeah, we're not going to be doing any actual quick saves. Alright, so I'm just going to use this to help lay out the grid. You can see how to get over to my elevator. And I'm probably actually going to open this up. Oh wow, that is so close, but that is like perfect. So that obviously, like, this is all going to be open so you can see everything, and this is probably all going to be like some big catwalk or something. I might move this whole thing too, because that pipe just like sits there doing nothing. Or maybe we'll make it do something. Maybe we'll make water come out of that. That'd be actually kind of cool. Okay. So we're coming. Oof. Yeah, this is going to be dilly of a pickle. Let's see. Let's get an incline here. We have a small one. Do we have a small one? I don't think they make small ones. Shoot. Thought they did. No, every one of them's a two-stepper. I think actually, I think that's about where I gotta go anyway. Alright, let's work off of that. Just see. Ooh! Okay. So that would have to go... that. We're facing the other way. Either way. Oh, either way I'm gonna have to use half floors to make this connect. And this down here has gotta change as well. So in order to do that, for just this little room here, we're gonna have to do some overlapping textures once I figure everything out. Okay, and this actually does have to turn side, I believe. The elevator up here. The front go that way.
4th floor.
Yeah. So we'll have to build it off that way or something. Or we can do, you know, the half floors up here as well. Push this over a smidgen. Alright, let's get a half floor from somebody, from Snappy. Quick and easy. Usually. We want commercial. No, we want that guy. Back it up. Cheech. Go over there. So it wants to be pain. Oh, you don't want to snap the way I want you to snap. Why do you always have to do that? Okay. This the annoying way. Okay. Now we can get rid of those. Put that there. It does go up into the rock a little bit, but that's okay. Oof. We're gonna have to probably push you actually over that way. So let's give you a friend here. Let's back you up over here. There we go. Now this elevator, I think I'm going to totally encapsulate. Oh no, we're into the rock. Son of a gun. as I was gonna say. I want to totally encapsulate it. I think we could still do it if we keep it here. So now that we've got that, now we know what we need to work off of. So we can go ahead and not snap, because why would you snap? Let me see if I can get this guy. That guy. Get that guy. What do I want to do? Oh no. Oh wait. Let's see. Yeah. Let me see. Put that there. No. You know, I'm jumbling all over the place trying to make this work. Wait. What am I doing? No, I need the square to go over here. I did this the wrong direction. You big dummy. Well, we can just do this. There we go. And then... no. Take that out. There we go. There we go. Now I got the puzzle going. Perfect. Stick that like that. Now... store that guy. And... here's where we'll have to do like some overlapping. Ooh, we got some height distance here too. Okay. So I'll have to store that guy. That'll go like that. And that go like that. It still works. Okay. That guy go like that. And that corner is going to be a problem. You can see it now. Shoot! Because there isn't a corner without a roof, I don't believe. I might be able to find other textures from other mods to give me what I need, but that's not a guarantee. I mean, I just don't have the empty floors all. And these walls don't want to snap. I mean, they do here, obviously. Yeah. Shoot. I mean, I could do that. Of course, now it doesn't want to snap to that. Well, let's just for now put that in place. Okay. Actually, you know what? That could actually work. Get rid of that. So that's all encapsulated. I mean, we do have some gapping here, but there's nothing I can really do about that. But we'll figure out how to do that after we figure out how to do this. Okay. Sure. Yeah, let's... do I want this? Actually, I do kind of like that design. But of course, we don't even need this, to be honest. Or do we? I mean, I could just do it like that. And then just make this into like a hallway. Bruh, got stuck there. And then put another piece, yeah, there like that. Of course, obviously we want it facing the other direction. Things that make you go, Well, obviously that's got to turn around too, duh. I think I kind of like that better. Yeah, I think I like that design better. Okay. So, let's store that. Let's get rid of that guy. That's gonna have to stay. Whoa. Get rid of that guy. We'll come back to that because I gotta do this now. Oh, look at that. That works. But we need this guy back in here. So that we can put that guy there. Excellent. And then there we go. We have done it. But now we gotta do this. So, that won't snap. And we're gonna need to move this guy for the moment. And we're gonna need probably, didn't I have, yeah, I do have no, oh wait, no, we don't really want that. Do we? Now that I'm looking at it. Well, that corner, we'd have to change all these out. You know what? Let's get rid of all these. We'll just keep that one for the moment, because I want to do this design instead. Because that makes this hall feel much more open, I think. Then you don't have all that stuff right there on the ground, like, bugging you. Okay. Now we need to do the half floor trick again. So we're going to need one of these guys. And we need one of these dudes again. We're going to go, let's see, let's put that guy there. And that guy out. Guy, nope, not that guy. Guy in. And put this guy not in because it doesn't want to connect. There we go. Now we got our half. Oh, I probably could have gone right off of that. That's okay. But now we can take that guy. Put him there. There we go. That's better. Okay. Now, get rid of that guy. Put this guy my way, apparently. There. Okay. Then. Oh, wait. No, I did that wrong. Shoot. I need. What happened here? Hang on. I get myself all confused. Yeah, I need the half right there. Oh, actually, that works. And then, no, and then. Alright, let's do that. Let's take that guy out. Take that guy. Put that guy there. There we go. And I'll have to just take another one and stick him like somewhere right in there. That's fine. Let's do that. Wasn't exactly the way I wanted it, but whatever. As long as it gets done, who cares? Not me. That's for sure. Okay. But now we gotta poop all these down, because... Whoa! They're all too high. Give that one extra little boop down. Drop that guy. Drop that guy. Okay. Yeah, sure. Alright. I think we finally got it. We can do that. And that. That's gonna look kind of funky. Actually, you know what? I should probably... Oh, no, I broke it. Because it won't snap to that guy. Whatever. It works. It's not perfect, but it works. And, yeah. Actually, you know what? I got an idea. I'm gonna bring this guy all the way back up. So, then come up with some steps that way. And maybe we'll turn that into some steps coming down. Let's check that out real quick. Go to Snappy for that. And we're gonna go to commercial. And we're gonna get some of that. Except it doesn't want to go the way I want it to go. Let's turn over Snappy. Let's see if that'll even work. No, it won't. But that's okay. I'm not too worried about that, to be honest. Okay. I don't like it either. I mean, I could always change it out so that this matches. Well, actually, no, I don't have that texture, or do I? Let's find out. We could always change it to something completely different, too. Do something like that guy. So, yeah, I think that works better. Okay. Let's open up everything and let's swap that out. That way it looks very purposeful. We're snapping back on. Now we got to bring that back up. Jerk. There we go. Yeah, that looks a little better. Okay. Alrighty. Now we've got the elevator. Call it down here. Not that it really matters. Okay. Let's get up here. And let's do another save because it's been a while. And we'll build our 2B going up. And we'll have to figure out how to do all of that up there. Okay. Now, how do we get these walls? There's no real easy way of doing it to keep this all uniformed. So we're going to have to probably pop these in one level at a time, fortunately. So we'll just stick. Shoot. Oh, and these are off. Yeah, so I can't use that up there. They don't snap to each other because it's not designed for this kind of stuff. I could always just wing it. Suppose. Didn't want to snap to something for a second there. Yeah. Oh, what's a snap to... Really? That's weird. Can you just, like, keep doing that? Yeah. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to get one of these to... Oh, look at... Oh, wait, no, that's snapping to that. I betcha. But, ooh, that does snap to there. And then that snaps to there. And then that, theoretically, doesn't snap to there. Okay, never mind. Let's store that guy for now. We can at least do some of it. Really? What the heck are you doing? Snap. Weird. Oops. Over here. There we go. We will make it work at some point, somehow, some way, I promise. Now, of course, that one doesn't want to snap. I think I had to do it this way. Really? Okay. Want to be like that? We need another floor again. And we'll just stick that guy over there. Perfect. Oops. I may need to do that. I'll get you back down. Oh no! Fudge. Okay. I'll have to redo that one to get that last guy in place. Holy potatoes. Now, of course, I can't grab that floor. It's blocked. Okay. Oh, I can't get myself in there. Oh, wait. Where's the... That's the entryway. Okay, we don't want that anyway. Let's go ahead and just stick that there. Perfect. Really? What the heck? That's so weird. Okay. Put that guy there. That one obviously will stay open. We'll have to continue our walls out this way. We're unfortunately going to have exposed rock again, which I don't really want. Why this guy won't do the same as the others, but we're just going to have to eyeball it as best we can. Then do walls best we can. They overlap a little bit, that's fine. harm, no fail. Can I get in this way? I can't. So we can get rid of that floor again. Actually, use the elevator. Okay.
Confirmed.
Oh yeah. Look at that. We got a tube.
4th floor.
Then come out here and fall to your death. Okie dokie. Now we gotta figure out the rest of this. Okay. We need... again. So now we're definitely gonna need a half floor here. Yeah, because that'll muck that up. Really wish they had half floors in the vault. I don't understand why they don't. Such a silly thing to not have. Okay, so we need Snappy. We need a half floor again. Did I leave one down here anywhere? I did not. Alright, whatever. Okay. Commercial. Half floor. Half floor. Yeah, you're gonna be stupid making me do it this way. Really hate that the half floors have a lot of trouble connecting just on their short edge like that. Go. Okay. And take that. That guy down. Maybe we'll... Oh, yeah, no, that's gonna give us lots of trouble. All this because I want to use a stupid elevator. This is like really gonna mess up the wall situation here. We can do it though. Okay. Go back to these guys. I like these guys. Okay. Build the side that we know is good. Okay. Yeah, see, that's the other problem. Could just... Oh, no. Doesn't want to go that way. Shoot. Yeah. Or... Stick with me. Yeah. There we go. That's how we do it. I got it. Boom. Except now we have no roof. Oh, wait. I want to get rid of all these floors anyway. So I don't want to use those. So let's take all of these. Leave that for the moment. There we go. These in place. Yeah, that'll work like that. And we can get rid of that guy. Perfect. Get rid of that guy. Perfect. Get rid of that guy. Mostly perfect. Got a little bit of rock exposure. But on the whole, we're rocking and oh no! We're into the rock here. Forgot about that. I gotta change that. Shoot. I thought there were half ones. There must be in another section. I know there is, and we'll have to change our levels on that. Because I know I've seen them. I just don't remember where. Could be in the regular vault section. We'll check in there when it's all messed up. Ah! There we go! I knew it. Why didn't you guys tell me that? Let's put that one in. Is there... Oh, look at this. This is all the stuff I needed before. Ah, whatever. At least now we know we got it. SOE rooms, no. Ooh, reactor. We're going to use that later. When we build into the power plant. So, okay. That's all we got. And... Why does that one go so differently in a 2-section versus the other one that was like super drastically down and whatnot? And okay, we're still aligned here. Let's put in... Oh, that's all there is to this. Okay. Let's get rid of that guy. Ooh, okay. We're gonna have to really do something here. It's actually gonna come out a little bit further. Then again, I don't really need to keep continuing on with this in this sense. Like I said, I want this to all be like grates, like grated floor. I mean, which. No, I don't want that. I think it's probably going to be under USO. Because in here I don't really have... Ooh, maybe. Or, well, I suppose the warehouse floor could possibly work. I want something more industrial, though. So... Yeah, my menus are all kinds of screwed up, so trying to find some of this stuff sometimes is a little tricky. Ooh, I could use some of these guys, too. For in here. If I really wanted to. Maybe. But I'm looking for... Yeah, we got the frames, the railings, all this stuff. Ooh, heights. Continue that pipe over there. I'll have to shrink it in because these are all too big. But once again, it's not giving me the floors. No, they're not buried in there. Yeah, I'll have to dig through and try to find them. I know they are here. I know they exist. I just gotta find where they're buried. Like I said, my stuff is like all over the place, so sometimes trying to find them can be a pain in the butt. But I do know they exist. But I'll find that off screen, and then we're definitely gonna have to do something about that. I think I will, like I said before, change out the water to get rid of the scum. But yeah, we'll do that in the next video. We will get our grate going on in here and get this thing functioning. I don't know if it's actually on or not yet. And I'm going to add some cool effects in here to show where the water's coming from. We're probably going to do like some waterfalls or something. And this whole section I think is going to remain as open rock, just simply because it kind of fits the, I don't know, the look of what we got going on, I guess. I don't know. And the fact that the roof is so all over the place is going to be too much of a pain to try to enclose this without messing things up. So there we go. Here's our plan for the next video. We'll tackle this before we move on to the rest of the town thing that we've been working on. I know some of you probably were looking forward to that, but I got sidetracked. You know how it is. I do this sometimes. Okay, that is going to do it for this episode. I thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, don't get irradiated.